So, oh, we have a Brit mirror for the first game. That was not really expected. So we're gonna have Opti playing on the top side and Julian on the south side. Let me deactivate the friend and foe. There we go. Okay, perfect. So what do we have? Julian's gonna pick 25 wood. Meanwhile, we got a 30 food for Opti. What treasures do we got? Oh, we got the 85 wood. This is a nice treasure for Brit. 50 wood. Some nice wood treasures on this side of the map. 75 coin. Bit more wood. And an 80 food. That's also a very nice treasure. Oh wow, Opti is going straight for the wheel in the middle. That's crazy. Is Julian gonna see that? He might get away with it, because it seems Julian is gonna be picking up the 50 wood. That's very ballsy from Optimus, but it looks like it's gonna pay off. Did he already use his crack shot? No, he didn't. Yeah, he's gonna be able to pick up this wheel uncontested. So we've got two manor start for both players. Julian might actually get a third one if he manages to get this treasure. Yeah, Opti is going on the other direction, so Julian's gonna be able to pick this treasure. That's a nice start. They both get a nice start actually. What is this wheel doing? I guess he's just trying to find some hunts to backyard. I'm not sure. We might see a third manor for Julian. Oh, Julian's going VC. Okay, so we're not gonna have a... Meanwhile, Opti is going, yeah, for the more standard play. And he's getting himself a 75 coin. So far we've got a nice start for both players. Yeah, VC is in. Julian is gonna start dropping manors all around the map, try to get some line of sight and a bit more hunts. The Vil is going forward for Opti, we might see some aggression.
Alright, I'm back.
Yo! So we've got a pretty nice start for both players in age 1. Julian decided to go for VC. Opti is playing more standard. Opti managed to grab the...
and a Brit mirror, that's risky, no?
He grabbed the Vil here, straight age 1, unpunished. That was crazy, and now the Vil is just, yeah, walking around trying to backhurt Julian.
Amazing.
Killing hunts.
Absolutely amazing. I wonder where that tower is gonna go. Like,
but we don't have any
if
forward
he knows he
Vil.
goes VC, if he knows he goes VC, like that tower should go right on that hunt on the right side where those two vills are, where he's building his manor, right?
This is crazy what we're seeing from Opti.
Wow, he backherded it again. Wow, okay.
Yeah, it looks like the manor is gonna go straight here. Okay, no. bit back.
Okay,
But we
what we're
don't
seeing a
have a...
4 vil start from Opti.
Yeah, but no
Okay,
racks just yet, and the racks is maybe...
no racks from
Actually,
either
there's
player.
still nothing, yeah, from Julian too.
This is much better positioning from Opti, I would say right now.
Okay, the Rex is going down now. He's gonna be able to get some nice XP in case he needs to siege some manors. Julian meanwhile got 1, 2, and almost the third hunt. The fourth one got denied by Opti. Good job there.
You know, I don't hate this build from Opti because we're seeing 130 mana from Julian, and if we switch over to Opti, Opti right now is on 70 mana and they're on the same vil count. And that's instant eco for him,
He,
and he can afford to do other stuff, like for example, ship a military
I
shipment
missed
right
that.
now.
He went straight for 4 wheels instead of 700
Yeah,
coin. That's pretty unusual for Brits.
yeah, but
But
this
yeah,
this is Opti magic right now. Like Opti knows how to greed. Like look at how many manners are going down right now for Julian. Yeah, this is good, but if you look at Julian's base, he's got 2 hunts, right?
he's gonna
And
get...
these 2 hunts are not gonna last forever, especially now with VC, and now we've got the longbows to be able to take the XP
I
treasure.
mean, he's
This is
got
a
a
game.
decent amount of food to be fair in his base, and you always have the native
Yeah,
in case you're missing more hunts. But yeah, this is at least 15k food in base, so he can stay here for
at least
a
7
bit
more
of time.
minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if you look at it from the other end, if you look at it from Opti, like we have 200 mana pop for Julian right now. If you're looking at from Opti's perspective, they're on almost the same vil count. What is it? Julian is ahead by 5 vils, but Opti's already got a way larger mass, and he's going for a lot of longbows, and he's harassing these villagers that are trying to build the barracks. And that barracks is not getting built. Yes, you can say, okay, it's just a little bit of a delay, but that barracks not being up is again another couple of seconds that Julian is behind on mass, and that's what Opti is probably going to try and do this game. He's going to try and stay ahead on mass while now shipping wood. There we go.
we
And
might
now
see
that
the
he has his
second
wood
racks
in,
probably.
up, he's finishing his batch. He's going to get a second rax. He's going to get a little bit more manners, map control. I like this positioning from Opti more, especially with this trade now with the longbows. This is great for him. Wow, very nice.
Okay, so we're on 35 vils to 40 right now. The gap is not that wide. Meanwhile, Julian got 2 longbows, yeah, but he's not gonna be able to get a nice badge. Maybe he could buy,
Oh
yeah,
shit, we got a
he bought
big
wood.
raid.
He bought
Sorry to
wood.
interrupt, but we got a big raid from Jim RSNG with 366 viewers and Blackburn with 24 viewers. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. This is the PK Clan Tournament, one $10,000 tournament for Age of Empires 3. Right now, going head to head are 2 of the best players in the game, and JulianK and Optimus. I'm your caster, Shake 2020. I'm your co caster, actually, and the main caster here today is big Baja Teacher, big Ivan Goat, and yeah, so far the game is looking quite interesting. We're seeing a stable right here for Brit as well, but these trades right now are really bad for Opti because all these longbows are just sitting in base, hammering these musketeers right now, and a couple of longbows walking forward, not really doing much. But Opti is really proactive on the map. He's trying to be everywhere. He's trying to really contain Julian, right? Julian is on that 200 pop, but again, 200
Yeah,
pop.
but
That's 10
Julian
more.
doesn't have any anti-cav right now. And we're gonna
He
see a
doesn't.
5 house badge
Yeah.
coming for Opti.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's 100 more manner pop right on the floor right here for
I
Julian.
don't like the
But
trades, we're wasting. Like,
we are wasting. We are wasting. Yeah, but
we
Opti's ahead in
wasted
score because he's
here and
just
we
got more
wasted
mass.
here. Yeah, but
But
we don't need to take this fight. Why are we...
yeah,
I don't know. This feels...
he's trying to lower the mass for the Huss to come in and absolutely be able to do damage. And we are going to see almost full batches of Musketeers, a full batch of Huss, and 6 Musketeers being shipped right now. This is an uber aggressive play. And let's switch over to Julian really quickly if we can, please. I want to see if there's any anti-cav coming in. Okay, the 6 Musketeers are going to come in, but is it going to be enough? Because look at this.
Probably
Now the Huss
not.
are here
We
and
still got a decent amount of longbows. Okay,
yeah,
he's getting the wheels out to kind of defend the longbows. Oh, the masks didn't pop on the right side. They probably should have popped over here. But
they did not,
yeah,
no, and the longbows are going down for him.
we're killing most of the longbows. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
losing some wheels too.
And the Huss are staying alive as well. This is some great play by Opti right now.
Okay, we're calling a mem, but I think it's a bit late for that. Yeah, Opti should go back here, yeah.
There we go. He is going back right now. A couple of musketeers going in there, and look at this. All of a sudden, we said that there was food in the base of Julian, but that one hunt ran away from him, and now look, now it looks barren. And if you look over to the other side, and you look over at Opti, he is without a care in the world and without the chance of being raided right now, and he's shipping spice trade. Wow.
He's trying to kind of keep up with Eco, I guess, but the 700 coin might have been better to help him finish the husk batches. So now he's gonna get only 2.
He can. I mean, he can market trade with steel traps and with spice trade, right? So it's not that big of a deal. If he wants to finish batches, like he can sell a little bit of food, and there we go. We're already on 3 husks. He could have even sold a little bit more to finish that batch completely, but it doesn't feel like he needs to. He's getting nice XP from killing these manners. He can add a couple of manners himself right now.
This is starting to be a scary mass for Opti. Not sure how
It's a very
Julian
scary
deals
mass.
with it. We only have what 9 masks.
70
9
pop
masks.
total. Yeah. I mean, if he knows this, he just pushes the base of Brit right now of Julian. Sorry, and
It looks like what he's
very
doing.
bad. Yeah,
Meanwhile,
he's up
he's
2k
also gonna have great reinforcement after that. He's gonna be able to finish this batch, get 10 more masks in there. He split 2 husks.
He wants to fight, Yvonne. He wants to fight because the fight means that he loses more units and he can reinforce more and more and more. And the more he fights in Julian's base, the more Julian is really going to be behind right now because he cannot gather any food. And more villagers are going down as well for Julian. That's 1, that's 2. More villagers are popping, yes, but Julian is losing his economic advantage really hard.
We're on
really
39. We're on 39 views. Opti is already ahead because he also has a spice trade. This is going really well for Opti.
And Opti won the game, I think. This looks like Julian's streak of undefeated is going to be over right now. And this is homework, ladies and gentlemen. This is homework. You're going up against the top 3 player in the game. Some might say the best player in the game. And you're schooling him right now. And why are you managing to do that? Because you did your homework. You knew exactly what he was going to do in the case of a Brit Mirror right here. He's up economically. He's killed more vills. And now it's almost regardless of whatever trade Julian wants to take, he's not going to be winning this game. Because look at this, these husks are collapsing all over the longbows right now. More musketeers in support, and again, another batch just comes too late because these musketeers are just going to body block for these husks to try and finish off these longbows. And once the longbows are gone, again, you're going to see Opti being able to reinforce with double batches of units. Musk attack coming in for Julian, and if we look at the other end, 38 villagers for Julian, 46 vills. Wow, and he has gathered the entire game.
And he's still on only 100 mana pop, so he
Yep.
could get way higher. Okay, he shipped both wood crates, but yeah, this is where we're getting out of food in a couple of seconds. We only have 1 hunt here left, and yeah, we're gonna have to go sneaky on the bottom.
We can't. We have a smaller mass. That's the thing, right?
Opti didn't see that. Yeah, he's not able to push out of his base, and
never ever. And like Julian is staying in the game because it's a tournament game, and he is the better player. So he's like, okay, what can I do to get myself out of the situation? But yeah, Opti has played this phenomenally well, and even that hunt on the south side, as exposed as it is only 1 hunt. If we're looking over at Opti has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hunts.
The next one is so far away after that for Julian.
Yep, and all Opti needs to do to get an extra mana is just market trade a little bit with his amazing food income, and he can get over 100 pop. He can get to 110, 120.
It looks like, yeah, Opti saw that. He's gonna go straight. Yeah. Oh, actually, he's gonna go for the base and ignore the food. Just splitting 2 pass. Very nice. Once another wheel goes down. And yeah, he's just right-clicking with the superior mass. We've got 37 mass for Opti.
With double upgrades for both players.
Actually, 27 for Julian. This is not that great because we might. Oh, actually, the reinforcements are coming faster.
But does it matter if he has less units right now? He just keeps trickling in, and as long as these husks keep killing these vills on the south, Julian again still on 38 villagers. Still on 38 villagers. If you switch over to Opti's probably on 50 by now. There we go, 49 villagers. And he is just pumping and pumping and pumping, and these husks have killed so many vills on the south right now. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Optimus Prime, big Opti Magic Malta, has managed to take the first game. And you know what's funny, Yvonne? Yesterday we were making tier lists of player ranks, and some people, I don't want to say who, were saying Opti is not a top 10 player, and I was
And
against it.
there we
I was
go.
saying Opti is a bona fide top 10 player, and there we go. He's proving it by taking the first game against JulianK. And my God, Yvonne, we got a banger in here.
This is a very nice start for Opti. Very unexpected, if I'm being honest. But yeah, insane game from Opti. We can see that he was just so ahead in military pop the whole game, and even if Julian went VC, he lost so many vills to raids. Opti just kept making vills, and yeah, ended up being way ahead. And if we see the total resource graph, yeah, we can see Julian had more vills, but the echo was just so ahead for Opti.
Yeah, if you want to look at something that's really interesting here, is look at the idle Vilgraph.
Uh, let's see. Yeah.
Like, look at that spike from Julian over there. His entire eco was idle at one point, at around 725, and that's what's really in the beginning when you said he went for VC. I was like, in a mirror against someone who can FB you, like that is so risky, right? Because you yes you have economic momentum, but you have to survive the early game. And in Brit mirrors, when both players can double batch, it's really about who can double batch earlier and take better trades earlier and just snowball in mass and never lose that mass. And that is what happened with Opti here. He double batched and never looked back,
I,
and he
I I
managed
think
to
he
win and
did the
even get a
right
better
deal
eco.
going very aggressive just to counter what Julian was doing, because I guess if Opti played kind of standard, he would have just get out ecoed by Julian by far. But yeah, going 4 wheels to get a fast eco into 6 longbows was kind of an aggressive play, and yeah, it just paid off. Very nice game from both, but yeah, very well played for Opti. Let's see, time to see game 1. What are we gonna see on Saguenay?
All right, so Julian is texting right now that they're
Yeah,
starting game two. What are we expecting? I'm actually expecting China from Opti,
yeah, me
and
too.
probably Auto. Yeah, China Auto probably. And I want to note one thing. A lot of people are saying it's a bad matchup for Auto, and I would for China, sorry, and I would agree that it's not the greatest matchup um for China. But if we're looking over at Opti knows very well how to win this matchup. He has a 19 games at this patch at top elo with China against Otto, and he wins it at 60%. So he knows what to do when it comes to this matchup.
Let's see. I think they put 3 minute delay, so yeah, we should be seeing the game pretty soon.
Yeah, probably. Just a question right now, Yvonne. We are at match point, so it's not even that unrealistic. If Julian gets booted out of the tournament in round of 32, who do you got winning the entire tournament?
I mean, I think the three favorite players are Julian, Ketur, and Phoenix. So even if Julian somehow loses to Opti, it will probably still be between Ketur and Phoenix.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, from what we've seen before, Julian has really been able to go neck and neck with Boy. It's sometimes gone his way, sometimes Ketter's way. So that is really much closer. But from the history that we've seen between Keter and Phoenix, for example, which is funny because Keter always beats Phoenix quite handily, and on the other end, Phoenix always beat Julian quite handily. You know, so when you say all of a sudden Julian will be out of the tournament for some reason or another, whether he gets knocked out or can't play, which I doubt because Julian is very responsible when it comes to those things, so he'd probably get knocked out if he's out. Who really stops Ketterboy?
Mm. I think it will be Phoenix. If
Really,
uh,
you think
if Julian if Julian loses here, I think whoever wins between Catch, because I don't think they're gonna face each other in the finals. I think it will be in semis. But yeah, I think that game will decide the end of the tournament.
probably? I see
Because
here
I don't
PK
think
Clan
anyone can
TV.
stop either one of those two players. Maybe we can see Revnak pull something off, but Other than
Yeah.
that, I think it's just gonna be between Catcher and Phoenix.
Well, the thing is with Revnak that he's like the best of the rest at the moment, right? Revnak is like rank 4, we would say, in our predictions of everyone. Revnak is again not a player that you can count out. He's a very good player with a lot of experience, but I will not say that I can see anyone else beating Ketterboy other than Phoenix if this is the case. But again, we do need to understand one thing. Yes, he's down 1-0 in its match point. Julian is still favored to win the series right now that he's playing against Opti. It is more likely that Julian wins 2 games in a row now than what Opti wins 1 game, in my
Oh,
opinion, at least.
we got the second game, and we're gonna see a France mirror.
Oh
Okay,
wow!
another mirror.
Oh wow! I think this is gonna be kind of tough here. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, on the left side of the map, in the color red, we have Optimus playing as the French, and on the right side of the map, in the color teal, we have Julian playing as the French. But this is the winter spawn
See,
of this map, right? So no livestock, so potential for 12-10 only if you find a big food treasure, which there
100
are a
food.
couple that yeah, Opti managed to stroll
Only
upon one.
one, only one food treasure. Oh, maybe this one is no. Okay, so we've got 2 XP treasures from the bears. We've got 100 wood, 100 food, and yeah, this is mostly it. 80 coin. I'm curious to see if Red will go for a house. Yeah, okay, he's shopping for a house. He found the 50 wood, so he's just gonna chop 50 and get a house, which I like. Meanwhile, Julian is just going. I'm not sure if he saw the food treasure. He didn't see the food treasure actually. He's gonna spot it now.
Yeah, he's gonna see it now.
Okay, he didn't use his crack shot, so he might just go for it. I'm not sure if Opti. Yeah, Opti scouted it too. He's just gonna be taking the 75 wood. He knows where the explorer is, so he feels pretty safe taking it. But Julian is gonna get the native scout. That's insane. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that is
no more
that
scout
is
for
pretty
Opti.
insane right
He's
now.
not really gonna be able to scout the other
That's a
side of the
big hit
map.
for Opti. He can't drag box himself out of situations. He can't see the map all the time. He can't spot enemy units. This is bad
Oh, but we might
for
have a
him.
big treasure contention here.
Yeah, just to comment on something in the chat,
Okay, no, Julian
um,
saw the.
Diariga, Diaruga saying APM and stuff. A player like Keter, I think Keter is the player with the highest game knowledge in the game. I don't think there is anyone in the game with better game knowledge than Keter Boy, except for when it comes to the African civs. And combining that with APM and combining that with incredible micro and macro, which I think he's the best player in the game when it comes to macro, and probably even decision making, I just don't see anyone beating him. And I like Revnak. Revnak's a very good player, but I would say that whenever Revnak plays against players like Julian or Keter, he's currently the underdog. No way Keter, Julian loses this. So far, this is looking really solid for Julian. What do you think, Yvonne? I know France is one of your mains. Who would you rather be in the situation after the stage one? Probably Julian, right?
I don't know. I don't know. Opti's age up is not that far behind, and he's got one extra veil. So I'm not sure. I mean, Opti lost the scout. That's big in a mirror. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure who I'd rather be here. Okay, so we're going straight for the native for Julian, and I guess Opti will probably do the same thing. We're taking another treasure, 80 coin. That's gonna help with the market ups. So far we don't see any deals going forward for either player, so they're probably just gonna stay in base. Opti is not taking the native just yet. Okay, so what are we gonna see from those players? 4 wheels as expected. Are we gonna see a Rax or a stable? Okay, we're
Yep.
gonna have a
Racks
Rax
opening from
start
Julian.
for Julian and for Opti. We still didn't get the
Opti's
native.
probably gonna go
That
for
feels.
FF. I think Opti's gonna go for 4 wheels into
I mean,
straight settlement coin and age up.
yeah, but if you want FF, you should get a second TP, but yeah, the Explorer doesn't look in position, so I guess, yeah, just gonna make a Rax too. So no stable start for either of the friends players, but meanwhile Julian is actually booming with the native. So the longer this
I mean,
goes,
it's this game is basically they're mirroring each other in gameplay. Just Julian is doing everything faster.
I mean, I don't know if it's that, okay, he tried to take the native, I'm not sure if it's for the line of sight or if he's gonna build it. Yeah, he doesn't have the wood for it, so it's gonna come way later than Julian. Oh, okay, we crackshotted this one. Is Julian gonna see that?
He does, but he
Yeah,
for
but
some reason
he
wants to take
didn't.
the
He
other one.
didn't. I mean, he sees it, but I'm not sure he did notice. So yeah,
How do you feel about Musk
I think
start
the
in a
crack
friend's
shot.
mirror?
Uh, I'm not sure.
This is bad.
I guess it's cheaper than cab, so you can afford to do the Cree boom meanwhile and just defend in
Yeah.
base. But yeah, okay,
Uh,
we got a second
Opti's
batch
walking into a trap
from
here.
Julian. No, he's
Opti's
gonna see
walking
it.
into a big
He
trap
can just
here.
go back. Oh wow,
Oh
wow,
my
wow.
god.
Yeah, yeah. This is
Yeah,
bad.
that's he's gonna lose all of these musketeers there. They're all dead.
Yeah.
And that's 5 musketeers for free for no musketeer gone for Julian right now. This is
Oh, and we've
horrendous
got
for
a
him.
second Rags. Oh, okay.
There we go. He calls it, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you can say, "Oh, it's too early." No, 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 no. This game is objectively over right now. Huge treasure, CDB boom, more vills, more eco, more units, throwing away 5 musketeers. This is Optimus in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. Last game he played like the best game to ever touch the game, and this game he lost 5 musks and he resigned at minute 6.
Yeah, losing those 5 masks was big, but I'm not sure if game was over just yet. I mean, I guess yeah, Julian also had the native already. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna get ready for the next game. Um, let's see what the players are deciding right now. We haven't had any chat from them. And yeah, and just like that, Julian was a game behind, and now the score is tied. But we're going into a decider, into a game 3. A part of me feels a little bit bad that either Opti or Julian has to go out of the tournament in the round of 32. Like these are players that are usually like at least semifinals worthy players. So it is kind of sad. But regardless, we are getting a very good series so far. And if you can just update the scoreboard, that would be amazing, Biggie One Bro.
I did, I think. Yeah, I did.
There we go. You're the best. Number one. All right, so what are your predictions for Mongolia? I think I know what Opti's going to play, and I think I know what Julian's going to play as well.
I got no idea what either of those players are gonna play, to be honest.
I
What
think
are
we're going
your
to see an.
predictions?
I think people are going to say, huh, Opti, what are you doing? Because Julian's going to go for auto, and Opti's going to go for India.
Okay. And I
And I'll
guess you
tell you
get a
another
lot
thing.
of cows on the map, so it might not be that bad for India, but yeah, I think Otto is still
Hmm?
strongly
I think
favored on that map.
I'm going to tell you another thing, Yvonne. I think Opti's going to win that game.
Oh, oh. You th Why? Do you know something we don't? A secret build?
I've played enough
Opti
against
told me
Opti.
he would do my FF.
I've played enough against Opti, and I've seen Opti win enough in that matchup. I've seen him beat Kaiser in that matchup before. Opti knows this matchup through and through, and on a map where he gets a lot of XP, yeah, it's not gonna be easy. Julian probably has a complete build already ready for Mongolia and what to do with auto, I would not write off Opti in a matchup like that because yes, it is an auto favorite matchup. Even though I suck at it personally as auto, I hate playing against India so much. Um, but yeah, I think Opti stands a good chance if they do an auto versus India play. A little bit of H2 super insane heavy greed into H3, and we're gonna see some elephant mixture, a lot of Gurkha, and it's really going to be a skirm war. But I don't think that Julian is ever going to be at a point where he gets enough Abus to counter the amount of
How
Gurkha that is
does?
going to come from Opti.
Oh, you're expecting Gurkhas? Gurkhas or how
Yeah,
does? Okay.
I'm expecting a mixture of Gurkha Howdah.
Hmm.
At least that's what I'm thinking, right? And it all really depends on how many cows either player gets. And from what you've seen in game one, Opti's APM is not worse than Julian's, so he can get these cows, especially with an extra scout. It's quick.
Yeah, that's what I said. Between the two explorers and the native, you can get a crazy amount of cows. Because the Ottoman explorer will be busy going for the TP, so he's not gonna get that many cows. Meanwhile, yeah, you've got 3 scouts just
Can we
looking
acknowledge
all
one
over the
thing
map.
though? Can we acknowledge one thing, Yvonne? You know that now that Julian lost the game, even though if he wins the series, um, me, Phoenix, Carbone, Revnak, Ketterboy, and I think one more person are the only people in contention for the undefeated prize. And I got Ketterboy in the quarterfinals if I make it, so that's gonna be an easy 3-0 for me, you know. Um, so I'm, I'm well on track to get there. So yeah, I think the incentive of the 3,500 for an undefeated was very nice by chicks. I think it's a very big brain idea to try and get people to play at their absolute best throughout every single game. So so yeah. Again, want to thank chicks and PK Clan for for this tournament. Like it's so fun, you know, even having a tournament and having a tournament of this magnitude, so many signups, such
It
a
brings
large
the
prize
game
pool.
back to life. That's crazy. We
It
get more
really does.
players, more action on the ladder, more viewers. Yeah, it's very nice having some tourneys.
Yeah, yeah. And a couple of days ago, we had more than 7,000 players playing AoE3. Let that sink in.
So I think they started the game. We should be seeing it pretty soon.
I mean, to the people complaining in the chat about the prize pool, name one person in the chat right now that is willing to fork over $6,500 for a tournament, let alone the 3,500 investment, and let alone paying people to help in the tournament and doing all this stuff to unite the community and giving other organizations money as well to host tournaments after this tournament. Like, you guys can say all you want, but what Chicks is doing right now is absolutely amazing. It's amazing for the game. It's amazing for the community. We've got a humongous prize pool. Everyone's excited for it. Everyone's playing it. Almost all the top players are playing. 128 people signed up for this tournament. Just imagine. So, you know, it's it's a phenomenal event. It's great, and really, Chicks and the rest of the PK team really deserve praise for this because at the end of the day, there is no gain for them except for they're doing something they love and they like doing. So I wish the divide in the community would be a bit less and people will start acting a little less stupid when it comes to these things. When a person wants to just host a tournament for such a large prize pool and I see people hating, it's like at this point you're just hating just to hate. There's just no other reason but that. Like you're just trying to be miserable to be miserable. So, you know, it is what it is. But the tournament so far is a success. It's great. It's fun. There's loads of viewers, and it's growing the game, and that's all I really care about.
Oh, there we go. We got the game. So we're gonna see India USA for Julian.
Papa, USA.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think about that matchup?
Um. Uh, I'm not sure what India is supposed to do here, because once USA gets to H3 with a decent eco, it's gonna be pretty hard for India to deal with the sharpshooter goon combo that USA can get.
I mean,
Okay, the Explorer going straight for the TP. I'm not sure if we're gonna see a 10-10 by Julian. Yeah, he's not chopping any wood, so we might just see an aggressive play from Julian.
yeah, I think we're gonna see some Chimigrant action, but Chimigrant action means one thing, and that means the Explorer is not is occupied building a teepee and cannot contest the cows. So, what is it for India if it's like 10 cows or something? Isn't it like the same as like five
Actually,
TPs for India or
2,
like
3,
four or three
4,
TPs? I don't really know the math
5.
on
We
it,
only
but
have
yeah.
5 cows so far for India, which is not that insane. Julian somehow managed to get 3 of them with only one scout. Okay, we still. Okay, he's contesting one TP. I I do like it since he probably knows USA is gonna go Chinese immigrant, and you don't really wanna give the full TP stage line to USA. We need to bring this cow, though. We're gonna lose the cow. Yeah, so we actually only got 4 cows for India, which is not that many.
Not enough, but there's a couple of cows still left on the map. If you're looking at all the white spots, there's like one, two I'm
Yeah,
seeing.
he's got the
Um,
one on the side, but that's the last
yeah,
one,
there
I
you go.
think. Yeah.
Yeah, so now he has like 5 cows, I think, in total, going for a
He's
six.
got 4 here, 5 with this one. Oh, he's got one here, 6. Yeah, okay, and this one, if he gets it, 7. Yes, okay, not that bad for Opti. So what are we gonna see from Julian? Yeah, this is gonna be he's gonna do the fast Highlander build. So he's probably gonna ship this into the free TPs and then go for the Highlanders to try to make a timing with some Haas.
How do you feel
Uh,
about Highlanders against India though?
I
I don't
don't
I
think
don't
it
think I like
works.
it.
I don't think
Yeah.
it works. Cause yeah, we need to send a shipment.
Can we switch over to India perspective, please? 1 second.
Yeah, Optis just made a house, 14 villager.
Yeah,
This feels a bit slow for Opti.
yeah. It
Yeah,
is
so
a
now
bit
we're
slow,
just
but
shipping the saloon. Okay, we're chopping a bit more wood. I guess he's gonna build one extra native. Yeah, he's
yeah.
gonna build one extra native. So he's keeping 200 for the saloon and try to build one more with the explorer to get the 10 batch. That means he's gonna use the first Travois to make the stable. And yeah, after that we're just gonna see the free
And
TPs
Julian is
into
also a bit
Highlander.
late, with the wood because he's gonna get housed as soon as he aged. He's not gonna be able to queue a bill, which is gonna hurt him quite a lot.
Yeah,
But on the other end, is Opti even aging?
no, not yet. Oh yeah,
Opti's
I
now
forgot. I
only
forgot the
aging.
church. I forgot the church, and he's not aging with the.
No, he's aging Carney. This is.
This is
Oh my
crazy.
god, no, he's being greedy again. No, Opti. Watch him somehow hold a Highlander push with like pure Minuteman Explorer and Native Scout. Why do we have food silos and rum distillery in our deck? Opti! What in the name of greed is going on right now, my brother?
Yeah, this
I mean,
looks very crazy. We're gonna have some Hus probably coming out before we even get a rack sub here. Yeah, this is bad. I think we really need the fort to push this back.
yeah, I mean, the aggro would have been phenomenal here, I think, and we are seeing a couple of Hus already queued up, and there's a good chance these Hus are gonna get in the base as soon as India ages up. Um, but yeah, all in all, India is gonna be aging up late. I think he's expecting more of an FF, but he should know, right? That
Yeah,
this is going to be a Highlander play.
I mean, he should know once he saw the Age of Time for USA that he went for a 10-10.
Yeah, we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4 teepees, a church, and a saloon, with three more enough. We're gonna get 10 Highlanders out for USA on the field.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the case. But USA right now on 13 villagers. Huss already raiding. We can see one Hazar, I think, two
Two,
Hazar. Okay,
two.
there we go. Two are on their way to the India base, trying to do some damage. More treasures being taken. I like that from the India explorers. Managing to save that Vil. Okay,
Oh,
Sacred Field.
he's going
Oh
so
no,
greedy.
no, no, Opti, no. Opti popped the anti-cav Minutemen already
No.
to defend against these Huss raids. Yes,
Oh
they're on
yeah,
the
he
south
did.
side of
Oh
the
yeah, my
map.
bad.
Yeah, and that is almost a waste. Okay, we're seeing 300 export coming in again. Greed, 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 greed. How is he gonna kill Highlanders? He doesn't even have a single Gurkha out on the field.
Yeah, this looks, and he's going for Ottomans into. Oh wow, this is. I mean, he has to go for the Huss here. There's no way he can go for the Vils.
He's going for foreign logging?
Yeah, that's just crazy. In my opinion, the
Opti, are we playing
Highlanders
NR20, brother?
are
What are
gonna
we
be out
doing?
now. We've got 3 more Huss coming, and oh, only 9 Highlanders. Oh wow, he
Oh, because it
forgot. He
didn't build.
forgot to build a. He forgot to build a wagon because it was out
But
quite some time ago. So yeah, he's only gonna get 9 Highlanders instead of the
look
10.
at the score difference. How is he ever gonna hold this? He doesn't have a single military unit out on the field. And he's building a market! Opti! Okay, there we go. Gurkha being queued up. 5 step are being shipped. I mean, if by
He
God
shipped. He
ordained
actually
miracle he
shipped the
holds
Vil.
this,
He shipped the
he
Vils.
shipped the bills from the consulate. Optimus Prime. What are we doing? No. Oh my God,
And
Opti.
we're shooting the Explorer instead of the.
I mean, he's shooting the Explorer to not get snared constantly, but that's already 2 vills down. Probably a third is gonna go down. A fourth as well. Sepoys are coming in. They're gonna fight the Highlanders, but the Highlanders are gonna make short work of them. Gurkhas are trying to do as much damage as they can. We're going to see the Baghdad Azaps coming in right now as well from the consulate, trying to fight up for the Huss. More Gurkha coming in, but this is not enough to kill any of the Highlanders right now. And
I mean,
everything is
we killed
melting for Opti.
we killed 3 Highlanders, I think. Yeah, 3 Highlanders. One is very low HP. 2 are very low HP actually. But problem is now how do we kill the Cav mass? Because I'm guessing USA is gonna. Yeah, USA is shipping the wood, so we're probably gonna ship that after. Yeah, the Seminoles are gonna be coming, and India doesn't really have an answer just yet. He's gonna need the Cav from the consulates coupled with the Force Wars to maybe deal with the Seminoles. But yeah, this is looking very
Ooh,
good
wait,
for
but these
Opti. We might get an insane pop here.
yes, the Rashputs are popping right on the Huss, and oh my God, they're getting a couple of really nice swings. That's 2 Huss already down. Probably a third
That's
Hazard
an
is gonna get down.
insane
3,
value.
maybe 4 Huss. Okay,
That was an
big
insane pop.
Optimus.
And
We're back in the game, ladies and gentlemen.
we're only on 4 Highlanders right now. I mean,
Yeah, this
mostly, yeah,
this this
three,
is not
three
looking that
Highlanders.
bad. USA
Meanwhile,
is in the middle of the map gathering resources right now, but he's shipping the Seminoles. Okay, so the SOAR play is really to counter the Seminoles. Now you might be wondering
oh, we're getting
why is.
stage too.
Oh yeah, that is terrifying actually.
I mean, this is buying so much time for Opti because he's gonna go. He's walking all around the map to kill the TP. Julian's waiting to build the last one, and yeah, it's just buying a lot of time because I guess the Sours are gonna be coming very soon. Okay, the Sours are here.
Oh my God,
Maybe
they might
oh
even
yeah,
catch the
okay, no,
Seminoles.
we're never
They
gonna be
might
able to.
even catch the Seminoles. They're
And
gonna catch the Seminoles. Okay, okay, Yvonne. These Rashputs are gonna see the Seminoles, and the Sowars are gonna pounce on them. And if one thing Sowars know how to do very good is kill light infantry, and the Sowars are going right in. And now the Rashputs are on all the villagers, and Yvonne, all the villagers from USA are in the middle of the map.
we
We
have
have
some
21
goons
villagers for
coming,
USA,
but it's
but
gonna
they're all in
be
the middle of the map.
so late. Wow, we lose 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we lost an entire shipment there.
Oh my god, Optimus magic right now, and Opti's staying in there with these swords just to buy enough time to
Problem
be
is,
able to kill more vills. And look at this, he won 18 vills for USA right now. He's
we're
going to go
getting the
down more and more
second
and
batch.
more.
We're getting the second batch, and now we don't really have anything to deal with the Seminoles. We're getting insane
Ooh.
value. The Rajput are connecting on the goons. Okay, we're losing
I
a couple
mean,
vills for Opti 2. Oh, he
no.
managed to save it.
Only one
Okay.
vill. Yeah, okay.
How many
There
vills
we
is
go.
Opti
Okay, but
on?
he's not garrisoning his vills,
30.
Optimus!
Okay, we're on
That's another
30
vill
vil.
going down.
He's gonna pop the. Oh, we need. Yeah, yeah.
What is this game? How is Opti not completely dead right now? I don't know, but these Seminoles are out. But do you know what I'm feeling? Like, the stagecoach is kind of really saving Julian right now. Because without it, he would have been completely out of steam. But if you're calculating the ecos, we have foreign logging, we have distributivism, and Carney Mata. So India eco is probably still better than USA eco because if you calculate like 1, 2, 3, 4 TPs, which is 16 vills plus 30 plus 18. That means he's on 34 plus trickle. Um, USA is around about on 40 vills right now. That is the calculated eco, and India is around about on the same. But who has more tempo and momentum right now? Do you think?
I mean, thing is, I don't think USA can win in H2 because he lost the first Seminole shipment. He only has those, and after that, what does he train? Does he just go full coin into full mercs? And what is this macro from Opti?
Never question Opti macro. He knows what he's doing. Maybe sometimes.
Are we trying to age here?
No, definitely not. We're trying to
Oh,
get
we're,
units,
we're
but
gonna see a nice raid. Okay, he sees it, but we don't
wow.
really have
Okay,
anything to deal with the Rotins. This is a nice push from Julian.
it is
Yeah,
a very nice push from
and we're
Julian.
shipping the coin. It looks
But
like
Vil
Opti is
HP is
really
looking
trying
clutch
to.
here, no? Look at how Vil HP is clutch. Like these
Okay,
Ratans
we're
didn't even
popping
manage
the
to get a
MM.
single Vil.
Yeah, they're gonna get 2 vills. But yeah,
30 villagers
this is
again
a
for India.
oh and yeah.
These Huss are back up. How do you kill the Huss? Like you have no anti-cav on the floor right now, except for these explorers that are not really anti-cav, but they're the tank. The explorers back up and
We've got 5
oh,
more Huss coming.
reinforcing batch of 5 Huss with the Ratans and everything is falling apart all of a sudden for India. And USA is looking in such a commanding lead right now. If we switch over to the US perspective right now, he's got 4 TPs, he's got 21 villagers, 3 different trickles, and he's shipping native treaties, which is gonna give him units from 3 different native TPs. We're gonna see Tengris, we're gonna see Shaolin, whatever the hell they called the Rattan shields, and let's see his base. Let's see what he gets from that shipment. Oh my god, look at that! He gets 4 Rattan shields
Renans
and
and 3
three Tatar
Tatars.
archers. Wow, how does India ever deal with this? How does he ever manage to kill this? He's down 2K score against the strat from USA that is usually an underscoring strat against Karnimare India, which is usually overscoring, and now the Rax is down as well. And the TC is just going to get right clicked at this point. And what does India have left to ship at this point? We're making wolves, and that's
Uh,
it, ladies and gentlemen. JulianK manages to squeeze it after a very hard fought and tight series against Optimus Prime. And he takes the series 2 games to 1. Congratulations to JulianK for moving on to the next round. And if Julian is around and available, come for an interview, please.
yeah, he really got punished there because I think he was trying to age. But yeah, if he just masked a bit of anti-cav and some more Gurkhas, he might have been able to do something. But yeah, bad timing for Opti.
Yeah,
Oh, hello there.
big Julian.
Hi.
G's.
Congratulations, congratulations. All right, Yvonne, you're going to
Yeah.
ask the first questions?
No, go ahead, go ahead.
I'll go ahead. So, JulianK, first of all, congratulations on the series win. You advanced to the round of 16, and
Yeah.
yeah, well played. Now, Julian, I've got a couple of questions for you. First of all, um, I've asked a couple of mental questions more to the winners of the last couple of series, and I'm gonna ask you one. And this is I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask you because I know you personally. Were you way too overconfident before stepping into this tourney game or this series? Say the honest truth, yes or no.
No, I was half asleep.
Which means you were overconfident and not anxious enough to get up a bit earlier and practice a bit.
So
But
I put my alarm 15 minutes before and I fell asleep again. So around five
there we
minutes
go.
before.
There we go. So, Julian, game one, Brit Mirror, OptiStrat was. It almost looked like the opposite. It almost looked like you were playing for him and he was playing for you because you went for all the greed in the world with VC and late racks, and he managed to capitalize on it. How did you feel after losing that first game, and how did you think your response was?
I I just never saw his base, I think, unless I'm completely blind, but I didn't see the base for some reason, and then that's why I thought I would greed more, and then it was like, oh, well, sucks. But that's about it. I didn't have too many thoughts. A bit sad to drop that just because, well, my brains weren't really active yet, but well played by him. It was a good play, and yeah, I didn't really think of it too much. I wasn't really too worried I'd lose the next game. So I was like, okay, well, just gotta scout next time.
Confidence, confidence. I like it. You're gonna need it for the next round. Do you know who your opponent is for the next round yet?
I think it's the winner of Lucas versus Aliak, maybe.
Oh, you're gonna be playing probably playing Aliug, which is like the best player in the world. So good luck.
Yeah. Honestly, I think it's exciting to play him. I think he comes up with some fun stuff.
Yeah, I hear you.
Uh, yeah, they're always cooking in that community, so that's always
Yeah,
fun.
okay. Julian, congratulations. Yvonne, I'll pass it over to you.
Yeah, no,
But yeah,
just very well
congrats.
played. I got scared after the first game, and even the last game, the USA one, looked really bad at some points. When you lost your first shipment to the Force Wars, it looked pretty tough for you there. But yeah, I guess you just
I,
got a nice timing when he tried to age, and yeah, he just
I
got
don't
deleted.
I don't really think the last game was all that close, to be honest. I know I was kind of laughing when he caught my shit, but I think I could just have, after cleaning him the first time, I could have just stayed under the TC. I just kind of felt bad for him because in the lobby he realized it was a best of three, and so I wanted to like make the game a bit longer because he played so well the first game and got unlucky in the second. I didn't just want to win with like
Oh,
Highlanders.
oh, you mean when you went back to kill his TP?
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
I don't think it was actually the best play, but
Mm.
I think if I just idle him completely and there's just like five Rajputs popping and my units are still in his base, he can't really defend that. But
That was a
I
very
just felt a
nice
bit lame.
Rajput pop on the cave.
He picked India, and I thought, oh, maybe he has a plan. He probably knows what I'm doing. But then it just looked like I don't know. He clicked up when I was up, and I was like, oh man, this is no way to lose a decided match. But yeah,
Well, very well played. Good luck for your next series, and I think right now we're gonna have Osmain against Balalaika.
yeah. Thank you for casting, boys. Good luck.
GG, see you.